Okay, 65. Day 65. We're headed to Metro Fitness in Worthington. It's kind of a badass, old school style gym, hardcore. And arms are going to be eviscerated. Eviscerated. That seems like the proper term. Standard procedure, triceps first, then buys. A lot of push downs, a lot of curls. That's all you need. There's no point doing any kind of weirdness, anything funky, you know. Because, I mean, you think about it, what's your bicep doing? It's taking your arm from here to here, and then the tricep is doing the same thing in reverse. So, as far as I can tell, bicep curls are going to be ideal, just like standard dumbbell, barbell, perhaps cable. And then triceps, hard to beat just a push down of any variety. You can do close grip bench. I've never been a huge fan. I always just end up working my chest. It's not like an awesome squeeze. And if I do go light enough to where I can only feel it on my triceps, then it's just so light, I mean, I'm not even getting much out of it. So, close grip bench, honestly, never do it. I'm saying I never do it. Skull crushers, throw it in a little. Could be a little hard on the elbows, but whatever. So I do think it's pretty damn important to have a dedicated arm day, right? In my mind, well, I just feel like when people do chest and tries, right, or back and buys, they, obviously the triceps getting worked because pretty much usually people are going to do chest first and then finish with triceps. Same with back, they'll finish with biceps. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem ideal to me because every time I've done back and buys, especially, by the time I start doing the curls, they're already fatigued. Like they've taken a little bit of damage from the back workout itself, but it's not like that fatigue in my mind isn't necessarily exactly what you want to do to stimulate growth. I would rather work my biceps directly and just start off with heavy curls or finish the bicep workout once I've got a gnarly pump, rather than have to just work with the scraps that have been left from the back day. Plus, who the hell doesn't want an arm pump? Are you crazy? It's fucking sick having an arm pump. So, whatever. I drink this pre, get in there. It's actually not 3 a.m. Can you believe it? Can you believe I'm actually lifting at a reasonable hour? I know, me neither. So, fuck, let's go get started. This is pretty much the most like downlit part of the gym. Okay. So, crazy basic on biceps. Tries did a few little variations, but I may as well have just done dumbbell curls for buys. And look at that. An arguably monstrous arm pump, if I do say so myself. Oh my god. Fuck. I actually brought a measuring tape. So cold, they're just a tad under 19 inches. Honestly, smaller than I would have liked. I was kind of hoping I was kind of hoping they'd be a little closer to 20. But let's see with the pump what we're working with. Is that valid? Oh wait, let's move that down a little more. It's really easier when somebody else is helping you. Okay. It's like about 19 and a half. Damn. I was really hoping for 20. 20 is a badass number to have on your arms. So, shit, more to grow. Let's go finish calves and then get some car talk going, God damn it. All right. So, as expected, a frightening pump. I was even starting to get a little freaked out by it. But fucking hell, man, that's the point. We're trying to bulk up, God damn it. So, let's get home, eat some food, and get some rest. Tomorrow is leg day. I'm already getting nervous. So in terms of training intensity, I am often underwhelmed in the gym by a lot of people's sets. Like, again, this kind of loops back to having, a written out workout plan. Because, let's say you got your workout plan, you wrote it all up, or somebody wrote it up for you, whatever. And it's the premise is going to be, let's just say biceps. Let's just break down a hypothetical bicep workout, right? 3 sets of barbell curls at so-and-so weight for so-and-so amount of reps. Then move on to 3 sets of yada, 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 whatever. I think people, or a lot of the times, I'll just see someone do a set and there's just no intensity. They're not even pushing themselves. They're just doing the lift. Like, I just saw some dudes, or I've seen dudes where, like, they're doing arms or whatever, or bench, and all they're doing is just a set, then they re-rack it and whatever. Like, they must just reach the mildest level of discomfort and think to themselves, yep, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I'm starting to feel a little tired in the chest. Yeah, that's enough. It's guaranteed not enough, right? I'm not telling you that you got to be in the gym screaming every set, but it's not going to hurt your growth, right? The harder that you can push each set, each lift, the better your results are going to be. That's one thing I like about just lifting in general, is it's a direct, well, as long as you have a good training philosophy and diet, rest, whatever, recovery, as long as you have a basic setup that's, conducive to results, the only limiting factor is your the amount of effort that you put into your workouts, right? It's like, you want to get bigger. Okay, all right, I think we can all get behind that. You want to get stronger, all right, yeah, I think we can all get behind that. Well, guess what? You're going to have to fucking push yourself. You can't just go in the gym and do a fluff workout and expect to be bigger than the next guy around you. It's just not how it works. So, I'm not saying that everybody is doing nothing, but one thing that I see a lot is it's too many warm-up sets. Right, I would sort of describe them as like fluff sets. So, let's say I'm getting ready to do quads, so I do my set of squats. Actually, maybe that's a bad example. Let's bring up chest, right? It's my first set of chest. I'm about to get into barbell bench. I think a lot of you guys would be under the impression that you should do, a set of maybe 20 reps with 1 plate. And then do a set of, maybe 15 reps with 2 plates. And maybe 10 sets of 3 plates. Yada, 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 whatever. use insert the amount of weight that you would be using. But like counting your the sets that you're using to go up in weight as actual sets, no, wrong. Like before I start my chest day, like I'll spend maybe 15-20 minutes, first just warming up on the cables, and then I'll do like 3 or 4 reps of a plate, 2 to 3 of 2, 2 to 3 of 3, because your first set is where you're going to be the strongest. You'll be able to move the most amount of weight for the most amount of reps. So by that logic, you're going to want to push yourself to the limit and do so. If you're going to be capable of moving the most amount of weight for the most amount of reps in the beginning, then that's what you should do. So the goal of warming up to your, let's say, your top set shouldn't be, just to wear yourself out. You're going to want to get as warm as possible, as quickly as possible, right? So rather than doing, a set of A weight, and then set number 2 of a little bit heavier, and set number 3 of a little bit heavier, in my mind, I would rather get warm such that the first set is the absolute heaviest. And then the second set, maybe I'll do the same weight for less reps. Third set, might have to go lighter to get the same amount of reps. And then continue that throughout the lift. Because there's a few pretty much proven methods to grow muscle, right? So a few of those are going to be progressive overload. You're going to want to build strength over time, but you're not going to build any strength if you don't push yourself with heavy sets. And then each lift, you've got to do enough damage and get enough contractions and reps such that you get a crazy pump. Now, the sets that are probably going to get you the most pumped are the ones that are a little bit lighter, where you're doing more, higher numbers of reps and really squeezing rather than just moving a lot of weight around. So the more fluff sets that you do, like let's say you do your workout by exercises, right? You got triceps, you're about to jump on the tricep push down. Don't do a set of A weight, and then the next set go heavier, and the next set go heavier. Get yourself warmed up first, and then start with your heaviest set, and then progress downward and actually push yourself on the remaining sets. So, basic idea I'm trying to get out here: lift as heavy as you can for a lot of reps, at least 8 or 10 or so in the beginning, and towards the end of the workout, go a little bit lighter, focus more on squeezing and getting a crazy pump. Doesn't seem too complicated to me. Now, whatever exercises you want to do, fitting those criteria, do whatever you want. It could help you as a beginner to try to copy, bigger guys' workouts that you see online or whatever. Just ask somebody at your gym for a little bit of advice. If you're not too shy, to go up to somebody in your gym and talk to them. But I mean, that's all it is, man. Just fucking go hard. Fuck. Now I'm just rambling. I gotta go home and sleep. Fucking tired. I'll see you fucking next time. Yeah, damn it.